Okay, yo, I'm just gonna start the video out here, don't get me wrong. There's this stupid ass clickbait as a joke, but it's meant to highlight an issue which is going around YouTube right now, and for me to share my opinion and get it to a maximum audience, that's all. So don't hate me, actually hate me, I don't really care, whatever. So, for those of you who don't know, YouTube gives creators the ability to monetize and not monetize their videos, in the sense it's just a checkbox. But if you switch on monetization, there will be ads on your videos and you get paid for it. That's after you sign up for their partnership program. Earlier on, there was an approval process a long time ago where it was really tough to get in. Then it became easy, where all you needed was like a total of 10,000 views on a channel or something of that sort. I'm not too sure. And then it became really simple, and basically anyone could do it. And money gets collected in your AdSense account, and then when it crosses the threshold of $100, they transfer the money to you or send it to you or whatever. Making that kind of money is not easy on YouTube. It takes a lot, especially if you're a small creator. Like for me, it took over a whole year of vlogging for me to make my first $106. Now I make more, which is cool, but the first year was the slowest. Anyway, so recently they changed that up. Recently, as recent as like 2 days ago, after the Logan Paul incident. To sign up for the partnership program and be able to monetize your videos, you need to have over 4,000 hours of watch time and over 1,000 subscribers in the past year. These are numbers which are hard to achieve in the start, but once you hit them and you're growing, then it's not a big deal. So if you're a successful YouTuber, it's not a big deal at all. But everyone's getting mad about it because it's messing with people's careers. It doesn't, in my opinion, because if you can't hit these numbers, you can't have a sustainable career anyway. YouTube is not easy to do. It's expensive to do regularly and unsustainably and all of that. So A, you shouldn't be worrying. B, these numbers only translate to a maximum of like $4, which is nothing. Okay, you can't do much with this. We put so much more money into this, it's just not worth it. So I don't think it's a big deal at all. I think honestly it's super chill. Like there's no big deal. It's a the only reason I think it's just not that cool is because when you don't have advertising on your content, the chances of getting recommended are much lower, and that's kind of scary for people. But if you can organically get to that kind of reach, then you know there's something in it for you. If you don't, just stop. I'm kidding, don't ever stop, just keep at it, be persistent. If there's anything you want to do successfully, just persist and all that nonsense. My day was pretty interesting. I went to a college festival today, weird because I'm not in college, but I was went to meet a few friends, and then my business partner Kush and I had a meeting to take, which was really exciting.
Hi Vedu, or I don't know who else to say hi to.
Look at this. Kush isn't half as awkward anymore.
Thank you.
It's quite late in the day. I need to... the new Main Street podcast is coming out. We're wrapping up the editing with that and putting it out. We have a little... It's
entertaining.
Can't say that. We have a quick meeting to take here at the Flowerworks in Nagar. We're gonna get that done and bounce. Good stuff. And then we got that done. Then we had to finish editing our podcast and drop it. This is another dilemma I've been having. A lot of people give us flack for running a video podcast and not having the audio thing go out. So I Wikipedia it, and it says that a podcast is an episodic series released in an audio or video format, or the video version is called a video podcast. So I'm going to continue calling it a podcast. You know what? I will distribute a podcast just so I can continue calling it a podcast. And then I went to Kush's place to upload that. I'm at Kush's place. Now it's finally uploading because Kush's internet never fails. We have here a Google Home Mini, which I'm super pumped to open. I don't know if we're opening. Might get it for the new Main Street studio. But cool, new video out. Make sure to check it out. Next video is we're traveling again. Super pumped for that. I went and said bye to my friend Dishan before he left. We got the boosted board back out. I got out the boosted board again after forever. And my god, every single time it's just so splendid to ride. It's such a pleasant evening and the wind's blowing in my face, and then my buddy Veer came over to take some stuff. He gave me his views on the Aziz Ansari incident. He talks a lot, he's a liberal arts kid.
The point is, right, imagine you and Trishita can go out, right? You guys
it's my friend Veer.
Drinking and whatever.
It's the liberal arts friend Aryaman.
Everyone is drinking, right?
They're having a liberal arts conversation about Aziz Ansari. I don't know if you've heard. Come through. So basically, I don't know if you know Aziz Ansari. You probably know Aziz Ansari. He's
American.
He's an American Indian, dark skinned, comedian. He was in Parks and Recreation, did his own Netflix show called Master None, which did
amazing. Master None is incredible. It's
anyway,
insane.
recently in light all of these women with the whole Speak Up movement, all these famous people coming out with Harvey Weinstein, Louis C.K., Ben Affleck, Aziz Ansari's situation was pretty simple. We'd help explain the Aziz Ansari situation.
Aziz Ansari once went out with this woman on a date, right? She was a photographer who was sort of anonymously referred to as Grace, right? And she basically gave this very revealing statement to Babe.net about how Aziz Ansari coerced her into doing sexual acts that she wasn't comfortable with, and that she gave him a lot of non-verbal cues to stop doing these acts, but he didn't sort of comprehend that, or he didn't sort of pick up on that, right? Now, there are a lot of articles on the internet that speak about, I think Atlantic.com did a really good article about the whole Aziz Ansari situation, about how the Aziz Ansari situation basically adds layers to the whole Me Too movement, right? So, basically, here's a situation where Aziz Ansari thought was consensual, but the girl did not think it was consensual. Right?
Basically, Aziz Ansari went out with the woman. He thought there was a scene going on. She didn't. She gave some subtle non-verbal cues. He didn't pick up on them, and she left. He texted her saying I had a great time. Basically, he didn't know what he was doing was so wrong. She was having a terrible time in her head. She didn't show it well enough or whatever. Right? She's not supposed to. I'm not saying she's wrong or anything. As soon as Aziz Ansari found out that what he did was wrong, he apologized. I don't know if I'm completely in agreement with the fact that he's 100% wrong. I think women should be speaking up a lot more verbally, and that's my opinion here. That's it. But there's liberal art students having a liberal art argument. Oh my.
Let me talk. Let me tell you my opinion on this whole Aziz Ansari thing.
And now I'm gonna edit this video and go to sleep, because tomorrow is another exciting day and got a lot in store for everything. With that, we come to the end of another interesting day. A little different from my usual stuff, unknown. But if you like this, if you're here because that YouTube destroyed my career a bit, I'm sorry. But subscribe if you're into like vlogs and stuff. I do a daily vlog and shit. It's pretty good. So subscribe, drop a comment, tell me about your opinions on the Aziz Ansari story and this YouTube incident. Make sure to drop a like, whatever. It's all chill. Actually, do whatever you want. But yeah, with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.